Hi everyone. Today on my workbench I have one of three of Charles's QuadraFire brand pellet stove controllers. Charles sent all three of these to me because he was having problems with them. So the first one's been repaired. I've marked it up with my standard labeling here, which says that the green light should come on at 300 degrees Fahrenheit and the red light should come on at 1200 degrees Fahrenheit. I've checked my 2-minute timer, my 10-minute timer. My element does go off when required, and I've checked the capacitors like I need to. So everything is checked out and it's now functioning correctly along with the repairs that I made. So I've got a timer going on. It's been running for about 11 minutes now, and it's going to approach its 12-minute timer cycle time, which is why I've called it the 10-minute timer, but it's actually about 11 minutes. So pretty soon the light on my tester, which is called the combustion, will go off. It's going to go off because my startup timer will have elapsed. I am not calling for heat, and my thermocouple is basically at room temperature. So right now, when it's simulated that I just plugged it in, and the exhaust fan is running for its timeout period. So I'm anticipating it going off, and there it is. The timer just went off. So that functions correctly, and that's why I've got the 10-minute check mark there. So I'm going to go ahead and call for heat, and when I do that, we'll see my green call light come on, and at the same time I should get all three of my indicators come on: my igniter, my combustion fan, and the auger. So if we go ahead and do that, there it is. Okay, Google, thank you. So there it is, all three of them have just come on. So I've got the auger driving, I've got the combustion fan running, and my igniter element is heating up. So it should stay in this mode for about 2 minutes, and then at that time the auger motor will shut off. That's why I've got my 2-minute check mark there. I've already tested that. And after another 5 or 6 minutes, actually on this one it's about 7 minutes, the igniter will shut itself off as well. So while we're waiting for this, I'm going to go ahead and check out the temperatures. So you see I've written on the controller that the green light will come on at 300 degrees F and the red light will come on at 1200 degrees F. So let's go ahead and turn this around. That's kind of difficult to do. And I'll ramp up the temperature and we'll watch that happen. So I'm going to ramp up the temperature here. Yeah, it's working. So you see, it's hard to see, but the lights are back there and we can see the lights in the background. And as I ramp up the temperature, the green light will come on. There it is, the green light came on. I'm ramping down, off. So as I look at the temperature, I'm at 306, so that's pretty close. And I'm going to keep ramping the temperature until the red light comes on, and when that happens, the igniter will go off for sure. So let me do that. Ramping. There it is. I can switch it back and forth. So we can see that's all functioning correctly. So we're still in the startup cycle, so the auger is still running, and everything appears fine. We're at temperature at 1200 degrees Fahrenheit. We're calling for heat, and the auger is running, dropping pellets into the pit, and the fire is running, so the fire is roaring, so the combustion fan is running. So everything with this controller is now functioning correctly. Charles, I want to thank you very much for sending that to me. I appreciate it very much. I'm turning down the temperature here, going back to room temperature. There goes my auger. It just shut off because my yellow light went off. Everything's fine. We're at room temperature once again. So again, thank you, Charles. That's it for today. On to controller number 2.